What is up, everyone? In this video, you're gonna see me train a 12-week-old Belgian Malinois puppy how to out off of a bite totally force-free. Now, if you haven't seen the last video I posted, how dare you? But essentially, it's the first step of what you're about to see. It's exchanging the puppy food for them to let go of the bite. But now, about a week has passed, we're getting rid of that food and we're using the bite now as the puppy's reward for letting go. So as I mentioned in the first video, this puppy you're about to see is gonna be a whole lot of dog. Huge bite drive, very possessive, very independent. It's crucial that we build a force-free out early in his foundation, or else we're gonna have some serious problems later. So let's get into the training session. I'll break it all down as we go. See you on the other side. All right, y'all, so we're kicking off this bite-focused training session with, you guessed it, obedience. And in a 12-week-old puppy's case, that just means engagement and following a lure. If you think about it, when we're building this out command, that's putting control on the puppy or dog. So before the session starts, I want to make sure that puppy can click into quote unquote control and ignore that sleeve and stick on the ground and follow the lure in my hand. Being able to switch back and forth between food drive and toy drive is a very important skill for every puppy to have, because we're going to use that balance to start building all of our behaviors, in this case the out, without any conflict, aka corrections, totally force-free. So now that we got little Tommy gun locked in, it's bite time, baby. Notice I decide when the bite work session starts. He's fully engaged, fully in control, and then bam, sleeve comes to life and he switches from food drive to toy drive. The very first out I do in this session, I'm going back to step one and exchanging for the food. It's a great way to start. We pick up where we left off on the last session, and now I'm going to use my good judgment to figure out how much I'm going to have to continue to use that food. And as you'll see, as the session goes on, it's not at all. So we give him a bite, we fill his grip. I even put my arm in that sleeve, give him a little bit of stick, really get him in biting mode. Pick him up off the ground, out. Boom. First time he's done that for me, I say out, his name. He anticipates the food, but the food's not there. The sleeve comes to life and he bites it without even thinking about it. We work a nice bite. I get my stick, really making him work for that bite. I even let him possess it. He's winning it. He's over top of it, totally in the back of his mouth. It comes to life again. I get my leash ready just in case. Boom. I out him and the game restarts. For a lot of dogs, the chase is better than the catch. So when you can teach them letting go of this toy starts that whole process of chasing again, it makes them really want to do it. Just like you saw there. When I give that reward bite, I'm not just saying yes and shoving it in their mouth. That thing is running away. The chase is better than the catch. Gives the puppy tons of incentive to spit that sleeve. And then once they do, it results in that chase game, which ends in them getting a huge, satisfying bite. Important to note that after the dog lets go, I'm working no duration whatsoever. The trainer's got to have good timing. So as soon as that mouth unclamps and is no longer making contact with the sleeve's got to go. And then boom, puppy gets the bite again. Now we're going to do a couple more reps here. These sessions should not be long. 4 or 5 minutes is just fine. We want a nice out, but at this age, we don't want too nice of an out, if you know what I mean. He's still a puppy. He should still be a little rough around the edges. But if we can get 10 or 20 good reps within that time, we're doing pretty good. and always end your session here with a nice victory from the puppy. And of course, at the end of the session, he gets to take his prize all the way to the car. So there you have it. Little Tommy gun getting an out on him. Once the dog has a nice bite, good mechanics, and they have a nice little out, to some extent, we can really start building all the exercises for the dog sport he's going to compete in, called French Ring. Now, if you like what you see here, you want to learn more, I really suggest checking out my Patreon site. Patreon.com/Andy Kruger. That's where I post all my stuff several times a week, new videos of all kinds, and you're gonna see Tommy Gun's entire training journey from 8 weeks old until he hits that trial field. So check it out, patreon.com/Andy Kruger. You can even start for free. Happy training, y'all. See you on the next video.